Ingeta. Family, how are you doing? I'm fine over here. Mbote, Yengi, family. You will see me the next time. You will always see me tired. I'm doing so many things at the moment. Like I always used to say, I don't have any time, and I don't think that you have it either. And who is laughing now? You have to know I'm come from Germany. I grew up in Germany, and I told the Germans, you can do whatever you want to do. At last, the Most High will show who the Benabitos are, and everything that happened in Africa that was negative. Okay, hunger. Okay, we had what does it care? Pandemics. Okay, political problems, war. Okay, viruses will come to Europe. I even made 2 videos about it. I will even make a new one just to show you how the Bible exactly, I don't know how exactly the Bible is and shows you coordinated math, pure science. I've spoken to Brother Trey about something and said the Most High is pure science. Pure science. You cannot say I'm believing something if the things are controversial to science. Because if you believe something and you see it is happening, then you believe it's not a belief, a false belief, because you're seeing it manifesting. Okay? There is a coding to multiplying things, to speak to the forest or to the elements, etc., and you're receiving things back. There must be a formula for everything. This is how I think today. This is how I know today. And that's why you cannot go to a doctor. Okay, you cannot go to a doctor when he is doing an operation of something that goes, if someone is sick and something comes out here, or if another flu, he's giving you medicine, or he's helping you out with some scalpel and stuff like that. You cannot go and say, "Oh, Allah, Allah will help you." This doesn't make any sense. Okay, this is one of the problems that the believers have. Okay, I believe, but no scientific evidence, which is completely not ours, because science is from the Most High from the beginning. Takumpanzun Nzinga. Science was always a part of us. Politics was always a part of us. Okay? And spirituality. We cannot take it, we cannot divide it. That's why in astrophysics, you know what the stars does, sun, why it is there, how does the world circulate, what is underwater. So we had to learn all this kinds. Our forefathers knew all these kinds of things because it was important for them. Yeah, it was a must to learn because the nature has its own ways, and you cannot think that because Jesus is in you and a truck is coming and the truck hits you, and you are starting to believe that when the truck hits you, you won't die. This doesn't make any sense. It's against nature. It's against the Most High, how the Most High have constructed their universe. Okay? If you see a cattle before it get killed, he's doing a prayer. He starts trembling. You will see in his eyes that he knows that he's going because he has a soul. Now the believer will tell me, no, Jesus. But look at this. Look at what is happening there. War. War. We're talking about war here. We're talking about famine. We're talking about the corona. Yeah. We're talking about people getting stuck. They cannot move. How many people in all this time couldn't move all the time? People in England to move to Africa, they had to pay extra $3,000, 3,000 euros to move, and quarantine and all this kinds of stuff. Look at this, and the most I saying this is just the beginning. There's one movie where I was very specific and shown very clear how the most I have said everything that happened in Africa will come now 3 times more to Europe. And this is another video that I'm hitting today. All praises to Tatanzambi Amazulu because he's good. Here in that video, we're going to talk about Gog and Magog in the Bible. We're going to find out exactly what the Most High is saying. Okay? It will be the first part. I think we're going to have up to 6 parts, up to the part where you will see how the Most High is showing you in the scriptures how our people will come out from the 4 corners of the world and walking home. It's written there. While they're seeing, like in the Sodom and Gomorrah, Europe is getting destroyed, and then the revelation of Revelation 12 will come through. They will start following the Benabeto. War will happen against the Congo, against the people that are beyond the rivers of Ethiopia. Look at this. Let us start today with Gog and Magog, and to see what the Most I have to say, because I think it will be very important for you to know a little thing, some things here and there in the scriptures. Okay, very good. Semi Lady Q, Brother Natangwe, I think. Tudo bem, irmã Seca? Estamos aqui. Yeah. Oh, good. Let me share the screen, and then we start. If there's someone that wants to say something, let me share the link. I will put it here. Okay. Everyone can come in and discuss with us and say something. It's not a problem. Okay, let us begin. Here we are. Okay, this is what I have prepared for you. Prophecy on the Congo in the coming days. Tatanzambi will show it to the Benabeto. Now, brothers and sisters, this is the first part. Like I said, it's about Gog and Magog. Okay, I think many people have heard about Gog and Magog, but they have never understood what the Bible really wants to tell us with it. And today we're going to find out. It is written, after many days, thou, Gog, shalt be visited. In the latter years, thou shalt come into the land that is brought back from the sword, and it is gathered out of many people, against the mountains of Isolele de Benabeto, which have been always waste, but it is brought forth out of the nations, and they shall dwell safely, all of them. So, Gog, what you're seeing, that is a war at the moment, and in the next videos, you're going to understand exactly why. Because I told you, Kimbangu was right, Simon Toko, and we will stay with those people. We will stay with the prophets. We will stay with our Congo truth. Okay? People can start denying the Bible now. I want only, we know if I say we are going to the ancestors, this doesn't mean that we deny the scriptures. But we are going deeper, definitely. And I will Tell you again, get the passport, and prepare yourself. Prepare yourself. The Tanzania is saying here, after many days, thou Gog shall be visited. In the latter years, thou shalt come into the land that is brought back from the sword, and it is gathered out of many people against the mountains of Isolele, the Bantus, which have been always waste, but it is brought forth out of the nations. Then they shall dwell safely, all of them. Our Tatanzambi is recruiting his people home. Okay? He's bringing them home, out of Babylon, of Sodom and Gomorrah. The man of sin will be revealed very soon. Okay? Look, let's go. Thou, Gog, shalt ascend and come like a storm. Thou shalt be like a cloud to cover the land. Thou and all thy bands, and many people with thee. Thou said the Lord, Tatanzambi, it shall also come to pass that at the same time shall things come into thy mind, and thou shalt think an evil thought. And thou shalt say, I will go up to the land of unwailed villages. I will go to them that are at rest, that dwell safety, all of them dwelling without walls, and having near bars nor gates, to take a spoil and to take a prey, to turn thine hand upon the desolate places that are now inhabited, and upon the people, the Benabito, that are gathered out of the nations. My goodness, the Bible is good. The Bible is good. Look at this. They thought, oh, please, COVID, go away. Now I can go back to my club. But war is in front of the door. Hunger is in front of the door. No escape for the sinner. He said, when my people are dying and suffering, how much more will the sinner suffer and die? This is the spirit that speaks. That's what I told you. You cannot run away from a spirit because the spirit controls the cosmos. And then you put things to science that is things what you're seeing. And politics and everything will change. It must. The land, everything will change for the benefits of Jacob. You know, let us read. Let us read. He says, to take a spoil, to take a prey, to turn thine hand upon the desolate places that are now inhabited, and upon the people that are gathered out of the nations, which have gotten cattle and goods that dwell in the midst of the land. Who will be poor here now? Who is helping who? Who needs help? Do you know that America always has saved the world since World War One? Do you know that? America is always saving the world. Superman saves the world. Spider-Man saves the world. The Ninja Turtles are saving the world. You have, yeah, all of them. Huh? All of them. Even Donald Trump saved the world. All of them. Abraham Lincoln saved the world. You know, Obama saved the world. Bush saved the world. Okay? And they're saving the world now from Russia, right? What a lie. Huh? What a lie. Saving the world. America saves the world. They're saving people. They're saving lives. But if you go into Isaiah 14, if you're going to Habakkuk 2, it says exactly the contrary. It's saying that these people are enriching themselves by killing other nations. Who? Satan, who went all over the planet, killing all nations, raping, vandalism, doing whatever would, in the name of Jesus, and saying, yes, the Most High is with us. The eagle flies. And they have Europe under control. But we know that China is not dumb. We have spoken about this before. Every nation has his God. If Europe works with America, we know why. These are the very same people. And of course, the new Egypt has his slaves. Okay? Why should the Pharaoh let these bimbos go? Okay? Bimbo, you stay here. Where's your passport? Huh? Where do you want to go? Do you not see? We have now black actors. They are stars and they are good. They are the saviors as well. You are one of us. Stay here. When we go down, you die with us. Because this is how it should be. But we all know that these people are just printing money, papers without any value. Hey, we should never forget the prophecies of Esau that his own father gave to him, or the prophecies of Ishmael. We know we are fighting with hunters, with people that are super angry. They will fight each other, yeah? Especially when they will start seeing that the Bena Betu are waking up and moving. This is when they will gather themselves again together to fight the Most High. But before that, the Most High will bring trouble among them. Is it not written? Even Jesus in the book of Matthew is saying those things very clear. You can say you don't like the Bible. You can say there's a little lie in it, but there's some truth. It is happening all the time. You can't deny prophecies. Do you want to deny prophecies? We know that not everything is written in the scriptures, but those things that are written, we're going to reveal. And we know that we are writing history all the time, even now. If you would know that we are still fighting and building, Team Beulah, and we are building, we are fighting, here we are writing history. Now, look at this. Who have the escape plan? He say, let me read it again. He's saying that our people will be gathered out of the nations. In those desolate places, he say, my people will inherit it again. Yeah. And believe me, white people know that. I know what I see if I'm going to the airport. I know what I see. White people everywhere. They know exactly what's going on. You have to know that these people had the Bible for centuries. They wrote it. I do not believe they wrote it completely. I think they took it and then they start to rewrite it. Yeah, because they had to understand what our culture and all these kinds of things are. Definitely, because if not, they wouldn't be even human, because these people, they did not act like humans. The Bible made them a little bit to become humans. This is what I really know, Now, you can see it in their movies, when they start to become Christianized by Romans and etc., because of their gods. There you will see these people, how they lived. Hey, I don't want to say so much things here, but these vandals and stuff like that. The white man is a very angry person. Don't joke. Don't joke. Now, Daniel 10 and 14. Now I come to make thee understand what shall befall thy people in the latter days. For yet the vision is for many days. So in the later days, the Most High is saying very clear, look, different kinds of things shall befall you. When we go to the book of Isaiah 66, 7 to 11, before she travailed, she brought forth. Before her pain came, she was delivered of a man child. Who had heard such a thing? Who had seen such a thing? Shall the earth be made to bring forth in one day? Or shall a nation be born at once? For as soon as Zion travailed, she brought forth her children. Can you imagine? Shall I bring to the birth and not case to bring forth, says the Most High? Shall I cause to bring forth that shut the womb and shut the womb, said the Most High? Rejoice ye with Jerusalem. Be glad with her, all ye that love her. Rejoice for joy with her, all ye that mourn for her, that ye may suck and be satisfied with the breasts of her consolations, that he may milk out. He's talking about the Isolele. He's talking about the land. He's talking about Zion. It will feed his people and be delighted with the abundance of her glory. He's talking about the coming messiahs, the angels that will build the wall. He is talking about Africa and the people. They will be enlightened by Massa's tabernacle and his soldiers. Okay, he's talking about us. This is the Congo ministry. Okay, who's teaching this? Who is preparing for this? Prepare for war. If not today, tomorrow you will see. We are saying and saying and saying. People think, oh, I have time. What car will I buy next time? What kind of house will I build tomorrow? Oh, Massa talked about agriculture. Let me go to the Martin Luther King Street. I found a field there. This is where I'm going to do my agriculture. Wait. The Most High is saying, I will take. Let me see. Let me show you again. Okay? Let me show you. Let me show you again. Yeah. He's saying, and thou shalt say, I will go up to the land of the unwailed villages. I will go to them that are at rest, that dwell safely, all them dwelling without walls and having neither bars nor gates, to take a spoil and to take a prey, to turn thine hands upon the desolate places that are now inhabited, okay, and upon the people, the Muntus, that are gathered out of the nations. This is the next step that will happen. People will come, start building here and there, and no walls. And when they start seeing that they are losing, and the Pharaoh will say, no one will leave this country. Okay, let us continue reading. So he's talking about Zion here. He's saying, shall I bring to the bird and not cows to bring forth, saith the Most High? Shall I cows to bring forth and shut the womb, saith the Most High? Rejoice ye with Jerusalem, and be glad with her, all ye that love her. I do. Rejoice for joy with her, all ye that mourn for her, that ye may suck and be satisfied with the breasts of her consolations, that he may milk out and be delighted with the abundance of her glory. All great countries will attack the Bantus under Gog Isolili or Fate Isolili. Then the Most High Nzambi will appear. And this preparation is that what is manifesting now. Earthquakes here, you know, rumors of war, hunger. Okay, it's a preparation of the Malekima Congo. They are coming down, descending, ascending, building, preparing people. And people are still thinking, no, it can be far away. And no, you're seeing it already. What is written in the scriptures. You're seeing the things that Simon Kimbangu have said. We passed the 2021. He said, you will have war. Kimbangu was crazy. He said, you guys will eat each other. No, Jesus have said that. That was a Congo man in the Congo. He did not even wear pants. He said, you Mundele, Chinese, or whatever, Indian, you will eat each other. You will bow down in front of the Congo. Huh? Do you see? If you go back to the Congo kingdom, who ruled over the world? Who? Why do you not know your own history? Let us continue. It is clear that the Israel mentioned in the Bible is not the Israel of the world, especially the red and the political. The Most High calls the Bantu to be vigilant and distinguishing between grass and urine, dogs and foxes, humans and others. This is what those who speak the language of Satan call discernment. The so-called Israel country, in political terms, is what the Bible calls Gog and Magog. The people are the family of Esau, called Amaleks. This people claims to be the Most High's people, so that they can take control of people's hearts and their wealth. And that's why all the war that you're seeing, it's not in the truth about it. It is a financial war. Okay. Now you know what is called Gog and Magog. Let us continue. That is why everywhere they are exempted, both in taxes, in schools, in clinics, and in many other places. They provide very expensive services. As in the United States, every fruit item is bought in the market where there is a tenth to give to the devil. You can read Revelation 3:9 and Revelation 2:9, which are saying, thou art a rich people, but poor. Okay? And there's a blasphemous, satanic people that are calling themselves the Jews, but they are not. Pagans, Eastern worshiper. To this day, there are very few people who know for sure that these people are Satan. If we're talking about Satan, we're talking about the people. You can even forgive 10 fingers. Now, let us continue. According to the prophecy in Ezekiel chapter 38, from line 7, the current Gog, Israel country, which will be attacking Congo for a long time, is in imminent danger. As a result, the God countries will be shaken up by Gog due to the wealth in the region. But that is not the only wealth that will take them there. They will be angry that the kings presidents of Africa who have set themselves up to fight for their own interest will be ineffective. Now let them come and try to destroy them. Oh my goodness. Okay? It is like they're saying to Putin, hey man, can you leave a piece of Ukraine left? Putin will say, no. You know? And the hero will be like, I'm the hero. You have to listen to me. I will save the world. No. Okay. I will blow your cities up. This is what's happening. Hero. Okay. The Gog country has been looking for ways to use most important emails for days to hide in the Great Lakes. They first tried to take Uganda, Kenya refugees from Sudan and Somalia and Ethiopia, and then the two countries are also rewarded with army for receiving refugees. And you don't know how many Sudanese, you have Somalis, you have Kenyans, a lot in the West. You have people from Eritrea. Hey, I don't know, but I really believe that the country, especially the men's, all left. You know, this is the plan. Okay, this is the plan. This plan has not been well looked after by other African countries, especially South Africa, Zimbabwe, Angola, and more. So the Red Crescent Project was postponed to the United States. Later came to rescue of Uganda, claiming that it was coming to replace the Kony rebel group, but something else was being done. In a notation, the wars that are taking place in Asia or in Europe are that to mislead you. The real war is being waged in the Great Lakes because that is the place where people have never been exposed to the Bible. Telling them now would make you wonder a lot, but the Most High helped me, and you will tell me now you have never heard of your existence of that place and what is going on to happen to you and why. Okay. So, with other words, this is part one. Okay, I don't want to make it so long because the other parts are even a little bit deeper when you will see how the Most High will start taking our people out from Babylon home, and you will see how he even that you will even receive a time in the next videos because it's crazy. Okay, when you see how good the Most High knows what kind of things will happen when it comes to war. There's nothing new under the sun. That what happened before will happen again, exactly like it happened. There's some people, Massa, tell me something new. I want to hear something that I never have read in the Bible. No, every prophet will always repeat that came before. It is just another timeline. But the son that fall on Abraham, Isaac, and all his forefathers is the same son that is falling on you today. There's nothing else that changed, but there is something that is about to come. There's something that's about to come. There is something that is about to come. The Tanzania say, prepare. Prepare Israel to leave. That's not a joke. I know that some people are really waiting someone to come to pick them up. That's why they're waiting for chariots and all this. It will happen. No? It will happen that someone will come to pick up, but you don't want to be under those people. You don't want to, you don't want to walk, to suffer. There will be war here in Africa, no doubt. But, brothers and sisters, We are not fighting against Massa or the Africans or whatever. We are fighting against, I will make it clear for the people, against God. Humans are not fighting against humans no more. And at last, they will start searching for the prophets. They would like to have someone like Simon Toko to come to tell them, what did the Most High say? What did the Most High say? Not the hunger of food will come only about over this world, but the hunger of the Most High. Can you imagine? The hunger of the Most High. And at last, people will start seeing signs and wonders in heaven, which will show that the Most High is working. The land opening up, the sun burning things and stuff like that, the water increasing. You will see the Most High will start fighting. They build, the Most High strikes down. He said he lives among the poor. He said he's in Zion. By the rivers of Babylon. Okay? This is Bonnie M. Where we dwelt, when we remember Zion. Zion is not in America. They came from there. They came from Zion. They went to slavery. They're talking about Babylon. They're going to Babylon. Okay? Thank you very much for listening. The part 2, prepare, will be tomorrow. Ingeta, thank you.